Campaigners backing the redevelopment of Bristol Rovers football ground were at Downing Street today, hoping to demonstrate what they say is overwhelming support for the plan.
It's ahead of a judicial review next week that will look at a decision to approve controversial plans to build a supermarket on the site. Sarah Jane Bungay reports.
In the blue and white, supporters of a shiny new stadium for Rovers. Dave Thomas is one of them. A die-hard gashead, he's been out in all weathers collecting signatures.
Bristol Rovers have needed a new stadium since 1986. This is the best scheme for a very, very long time.
It's a good whole package at the end of the day, and, you know, Bristol needs to progress.
The vision, a 21,000-seater stadium on the outskirts of the city. That's been approved. To pay for it, Rovers need to sell the memorial ground. Sainsbury's want to buy it and put a supermarket there. Permission granted too. So far, so good. But then comes the opposition. The campaign group Trash Horfield says it will be a severe blow to independent traders on nearby Gloucester Road and are bringing a legal challenge.
Gloucester Road is a really important jigsaw, and all the pieces fit together really well with the food shops, the cafes, the flower shops, all the different services. You know, people come up to me in the street and say, well done for what you're doing. And there's very few people, you know, people say sometimes, I'm a Rovers fan and I support what you're doing. So it's the picture is given that it's a kind of, it's us and them, but actually there's a lot of support in the city for our campaign.
At Downing Street, time for the Rovers gang to hand in their 13,500 signature petition.
The point of this petition was to demonstrate the enormous support for a stadium and therefore a Sainsbury's that exists. Bristol has got to stop thinking of itself as a backstreet city. We've had a saga of any progressive good idea in Bristol being shot down by small minority groups, and I do not want the Rovers Stadium to be the latest victim.
Next week, a judge will consider if Bristol City Council looked sufficiently at the effect the new supermarket would have on other retailers in the area. That's merely a stalling tactic, according to supporters who are determined to see a new stadium for their club. Sarah Jane Bungay, BBC Points West in Bristol.